Since the New Age people, we tend to have such different color associations with red and pink, I find that very interesting. So I thought I'd say so. I also wanted to talk about the way of the butterfly. This is not something I created. This is something I heard once years and years ago at a festival on the East Coast by a noted speaker of that area. And he talked about the way of the butterfly, and I loved it. And so the way of the butterfly, you start out in the egg phase. And in the egg phase, everything is safe and comfortable. And in the egg phase, you are safe and comfortable, and there's nothing outside the world beyond where you are. And then one not very extraordinary day, you become the caterpillar. And as the caterpillar, suddenly the world is new and exciting. It's like when you discover something. Suddenly the world is new and exciting. The world feels a little scary even, and we're constantly trying to explore. We climb to the end of every grass stalk, and nope, not this way. Then we crawl back down again, and we keep trying new things. And that's the phase when people learn alive, start discovering yoga, or they start discovering spirituality, or they start discovering what they want to be when they're growing up, or some other sorts of things. And they keep trying things. And then after a while, they go into cocoon phase. And I find it's in cocoon phase I usually talk to most people. In a cocoon phase, about this to most people, in cocoon phase, things that gave people pleasure often stop. This is like the people who have been meditating for a long time and suddenly it just stops getting anything out of it. Sometimes too, people who are very social will just suddenly stop wanting to talk to people for a while. And they like hole up, and this is the cocoon phase. In a lot of ways, this is the most powerful of all, because this is the phase where even though it appears that nothing is happening, all the deep changes are really happening. They're just doing it below the surface. So just like the perspective of somebody, from the perspective of someone looking at the cocoon, there's like nothing going on. But that's when the transformation really occurs. And then one day you just break forth and you are the butterfly. And as a butterfly, all the things that were hard are now easy, and you just float above the landscapes and do all these dreams, and everything becomes full of ease and joy. And we are constantly going through all 4 of these cycles over and over again in different ways in our life. But just having that sense of perspective, I think, is really kind of an interesting way of looking at it. Especially when you're in a phase where nothing seems to be changing, or you're in a phase where the world looks scary. It's nice to know how the cycle works. Thank you.